Whoever 2019 on a 19 registration, Neoplan P20 Tourliner 2, 55 seat, PSVAR compliant executive coach. So, we are at Rathore Coaches on the outskirts of sunny Edinburgh, just near the National Mining Museum, next to the wheel there. Looking at this former demonstrator 13-metre triaxle Neoplan Tourliner. For me, best model of Tourliner you can get. Right length, right number of axles. Dead manoeuvrable. Alloy wheels are fitted. Bodywork's all in good order. On the offside certainly. Power operated centre continental door is also fitted. Under the bonnet, Euro 6 MAN engine. Nearly said Merc then. Euro 6 MAN engine. That is driven through a ZF Traxxon automated gearbox. Reverse cameras fitted. Back down the near side. Again. All good. No bodywork issues at all. Side mounted wheelchair lift over the drive axle. That was converted through base coach sales at the Moby People factory out in Portugal during lockdown. To be honest, at the time, for me, best conversion available, because everybody else was doing conversions and slinging the lift in the locker and taking luggage space. Because these went back to a manufacturer who could put a bit more, not necessarily the manufacturer that built the coach, but a manufacturer that could put a bit more thought in, they've raised the floor and put the lift above the axle. Great idea, because you're not losing 1 cubic centimetre of luggage. And these have got great luggage, loads of luggage. The other winner is, with it being a triaxle, it negates the weight issue of the lift and a full load of passengers and luggage, etc. For me, I think if manufacturers were forward thinking enough, with the amount of things that's going on vehicles now that's adding weight, and I've always been a bit wary of 13-metre 2-axle vehicles with 57 seats fully loaded, or 70-seaters fully loaded with luggage. You're going to be touch and go, aren't you? I think now, with lifts and all that additional weight, everything really needs to be triaxle, just to accommodate the weight issue. LED destination displays to front, side and rear. Again, they've been thought through. If you're putting a door in, you're replacing the stretch panel. If you're replacing the stretch panel, you might as well cut an hole in it for the destination rather than just dump it in the window where it's blocking a passenger's eye line. Great, 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 great job, Moby People. Anyway, as we jump on board, 55 keel reclining seats. They're fitted with 3-point seat belts, as you can see, and this interior, brilliant. Why is it brilliant? It's neutral. That black and grey isn't offending anybody, is it? And it has a little bit of a corporate look to your vehicle rather than reds or blues or greens or anything like that. You can't go wrong with black and grey these days. Less is more and all that. Seats are in great condition. As I said, I love this colourway. It just works in every which way. Trace to the seat backs. You've got USB connectors at every seat. Seats also have sideways movement. Got a carpet to the aisle. You've got 2 double seats here on quick release tracking, so that drops you to 51 with 1 wheelchair. As I said, you can't even see the joint where the floor's been raised, can you? They've done a brilliant job. We're wired for DVD. We've got 2 fixed monitors fitted. We're also fully air conditioned. Got a centre sunken toilet unit and the old favourite Frenzel drinks facility tucked away behind that door. Great idea. People can't see it, people can't play with it. Out of sight, out of mind. And anything kind of built in Germany, Austria, runs in Germany and Austria, will have one of these. I think the Tourliner 2 is the best touring vehicle on the market at the moment. They've made vast improvements over the Tourliner 1. Keel seats are great to start with. The interior colour on this particularly helps. Passengers get good leg room, they feel airy, they're smooth, especially triaxles. Triaxles give a better ride anyway. Smooth, quiet, comfortable, airy. I like how Neoplan have gone soft trim on the racks to get rid of that horrible pale blue plastic so everything matches. The other thing I like, Neoplan Tourliner 1s had drop down like little cupboards for the driver at either side. They were always breaking, ended up being fastened up with cable ties, which looked horrible. So what have they done? Best thing, got rid. Euro 6 MAN. MAN's always 3 letters that are an elephant in the room for a lot of people. Let me tell you, they're not. This MAN engine is one of the strongest lumps on the market at the moment. We all know MAN had a horror story with Euro 5. Not all their fault, but could have been handled better, right? They had to get Euro 6 right, because if they hadn't got Euro 6 right, would have finished them. And that's why, and a lot of people have sort of gone down the Tourliner road because what they wanted to buy, certainly in the past 2 or 3 years, hasn't been available. So you've got to buy what's there. That's why a lot of people are buying Yutongs at the moment, because that's what's available. And they've never looked back. Never looked back. So, down at the business end, we've got one blown window, which ironically is the same as the one on its sister I've just videoed, which is the one around the driver's opening window. Dash is great, well laid out for the driver. Again, they're a driver's vehicle, these. Dead comfy to drive. Multifunction steering wheels fitted. You've got a multimedia system, although you can't see it because the centre door's open. Multimedia system with Bluetooth connection. Gone are the days of having to carry loads of CDs. You just do it through your phone or through a USB stick. You've got lane depart. Don't worry, that's not a crack in the windscreen. It's where one of the toll boxes has been fitted and the glue's still on. So don't be deceived by what you see. Lane departure warning, automated emergency braking system. We've got a fridge in the dashboard. Courier seat finishes the job, but yeah, I really like the interior on this one. Just dead corporate. So, to recap, she is a 2019, on a 19 registration, Neoplan P20, Tourliner 2, 55 seat, PSVR compliant executive coach.